beat, 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 beat. I just want to let you guys know that I stream every day at twitch.tv/Exiverse. Check it out. Peace. Oh, then I'm gonna goon to this. Yes. Whoa. Yo, she is well fed.
So our art team really gave it. Hello everyone and welcome to Heidel Ball 2025. My name is CM Endlave. I'm one of your hosts, and joining me today is CM Kazaka and CM Knox.
New class? Rookie Hexy, yes. I'm a little baby.
There's been rumors flying around. I think everyone's seen it. And people seemed almost sure it was going to be Wukong.
Oh yes, we do have a new character. Last winter, I made my debut alongside Deadeye as a new class myself, if you remember. And today, we've prepared another new class, but we'll be saving that for the very end of today's reveal.
I'd like to begin today's reveal under the theme, The Journey Begins. We chose the theme because we wanted to share the excitement of starting a new game, helping new adventurers starting in the game filled with this anticipation get accustomed to the world is something we consider very important. So, we've been offering various benefits and tracking how effective they are. But we noticed an interesting pattern this year. While those who adapted quickly grew at an impressive pace,
Thank you.
there were still many who struggled
I'm
to
at
get
Honglin,
through
by the way.
game.
Thank you.
A clear divide in player experience. So, going forward, we want to re-examine the entire early game journey and focus on improving areas that are lacking or confusing. So I'd first like to talk about UI improvements. One of the most common feedback from new adventurers is that there's too much information on the screen. In particular, notifications about enhancements or items constantly pop up at the top of the screen and overwhelm the players. And the world map displays so many icons and functions at once, making it difficult for new adventurers to navigate the map through this sea of info, let alone figure out how to use them.
Very true. Very true. Wiku is a new player here. I'm a new player. Yes, I agree.
The first improvement is the upper screen notifications. We're separating usual notifications from unnecessary ones, ensuring that the new adventurers aren't overwhelmed and only see what they truly need. For example, things that are not needed
Day
in
one.
the early parts of the game, such as other adventurers' item enhancement and rare drops, will be displayed by default, while info required for progress such as Black Spirit notifications will be enabled by default. We also know that the veteran adventurers must have found the top notifications inconvenient at times. For example, after a long cooking session, all the cooking complete messages would flood the screen at once. Or when multiple world bosses appeared simultaneously, the notifications could get mixed up and confusing. We will address these issues as well as through this update. The top notifications will be synchronized with your most recent actions to prevent the notifications from piling up and display instantly. And their effect has also been shortened and cleaned up to reduce visual clutter. Additionally, several issues related to notifications were fixed. On top of this, in response to popular demand, you'll be able to enable and disable guild members' enhancement notifications on your screen and chat.
Okay, level 56 soon. Okay, nice. Chills, chills.
We're starting off with a QOL.
Next, I would like to introduce the improvements to the world map UI. We think even veteran adventurers will really appreciate this one. You'll be able to see where your old family characters are directly on the world map at a glance. Before, if you wanted to check where your olds were, you had to open the endgame menu or go to the character selection screen. Some players even replace their portraits with world boss images to see where they are parked. Now you can simply click Manage Family Character icon at the top right of the world map to check their locations anytime.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's
really
nice.
to see everything on the world.
Very nice, very nice.
Pretty cool.
There's a new
So you
button.
click top
Oh,
right?
shows kind of all your characters in the list.
Ooh.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you can see where they are.
You just go through them on the right side. Huh.
That's cool. We like that.
So it seems they're displayed by region.
That is pretty cool.
That's a nice
Useful
quality of life.
information.
Because I was gonna make new characters and call them
Each region has
like
a number and that
Hexy,
characters are.
boss
As
X,
we saw
so I
in the
know where
video,
he is.
all your family characters' locations are displayed by
I don't need to do that anymore.
and
Nice.
can also be clearly seen on the world map. They will be grouped together as you zoom in and out.
Now you can actually move them to a node.
Wait, you can move your characters to a node?
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, it's all nice having everything in one UI now.
SW.
That's so cool.
Next, I would like to talk about streamlining the world map UI. As we were developing the grouping feature on zoom-ins and outs for the management of family characters, we took this opportunity to clean up one of the most confusing aspects of the world map, the knowledge icons.
Too old for 24 hours, I got you.
Honestly, I was doing the knowledge runs myself. Those icons were often hard to spot. I would constantly zoom in, tilt the map around. We'll improve that so you can see how much knowledge you are still missing in an area, which should make
Ooh.
things a lot easier.
You can go hunt knowledge
nice.
now. Nice.
Next, I'd like to introduce a new integrated event page. Previously, you'd have to check the website to see what was going on.
Okay.
Then open the quests window to accept the event quest. So, as you can see on the screen now, you'll be able to view all event information in-game. You can view a full list of ongoing events at a glance.
That's
Use
good.
the button
Next, we're going over the buff UI.
in
You'll
our
be able to
last-
see your buff
Ah.
from the Mine Information page. From Combat XP to Life XP, a total of 33 different buffs will be displayed, so you can view everything at a glance without having to search for every buff individually. When you select a specific buff,
Yeah.
you'll get detailed information on where the buff is coming from.
It's
For example,
insane. I think it's
Next
pretty
is
cool.
the enhancement UI improvements. There are two major changes. First,
Enhancement?
a dedicated enhancement material storage, and second, a clearer and more intuitive update to enhancement terms and functions.
That's cool.
Currently, materials like Advice of Valks and Valk's Cry are scattered across characters and also take up space in your Pearl
So
inventory.
confusing too,
With
yeah.
the update, there'll be a new enhancement inventory. Items such as Cronstones, Advice of Valks, Valk's Cry, Fairy's Blessing, and Hammers will automatically be stored in this inventory. When you choose to increase enhancement chance, you'll be able to use Valk's Cry and even Devour. As this is more convenient than the current Devour system, we expect it to be a big improvement for the veteran adventurers. And we expect the new adventurers to naturally understand it as a function to increase the enhancement chance.
That's very pretty compared to what we have now.
Cronstone didn't clearly communicate that this feature protects your gear during enhancement. Now it will be replaced with a much clearer term, level protection. It'll also be improved so that you'll select the materials yourself when using this feature.
Next, while this isn't related to UI, we also prepared some benefits to help our new adventurers. First, Tuala accessories, which are seasonal items, will no longer fail enhancement at try and below. And from now on, we plan to provide new adventurers with a settlement support fund about 10 billion silver. We've been analyzing data from last winter through this year and found that
10
new adventurers
billions?
typically graduate from season server in as little as 3 days, with the average of being around 9 days. We think this is a reasonable time frame, but most players graduate with about 400 million up to 1 billion silver on hand.
Well, that's like half a HP pot instantly given, or half an MP pot. That's so OP.
But you think about it,
Next, I would like to
Yeah.
talk about another feature that many of you have requested. Now, even if you use
More goon outfits.
all
More
of- all your party Black Shrine attempts in Hehe, you'll still be able to help other adventurers. Previously, you could only retry bosses and difficulties you had already cleared, but now you'll be able to challenge any boss or difficulty as many times as you'd like.
So you can see for us, from July 10th, we'll get the Actoroxion boss change. July 17th for us, we'll get the world map UI changes, the Black Shrine retries.
That's so
July
close.
30th, the enhancement UI changes.
And,
August,
one more thing
we'll
before
get-
we move on to the next chapter. Recently, we held a mentor and mentee event.
Not yet. We're still going over the world map. Your
Oh,
spoilers.
okay.
So in August, you can see.
Spoilers. Mentor mentee.
Yes. So, as I said, we had a mentor adapted and progressed 4 to 5 times faster than those who didn't. We found that the more support systems we provided to help new adventurers adapt, the better. So we're planning to expand these efforts in the long-term plan as well.
We still have plenty more to share today.
Yep.
Next up is Chapter 2, which is going to focus on getting familiar with the world of Black Desert. So let's dive right in and see what's coming next.
Chapter
We're growing,
2.
chap. the all-in-one preset.
A
This is
preset.
not the first time
Oh, that's so sick.
um,
It reacts to wherever you go.
I go in a bit. With this update, completing just Igor Bartali's adventures will grant you all the stat rewards, including AP, DP, accuracy and evasion,
That-
max stamina,
that's a journal, no?
and HP.
Oh,
Igor's
Bartali.
got it all. Igor has got it all.
Becoming more famous now.
yo, that's huge. I'll have to go through everything.
Now,
Yes.
you complete
We're
unavoidable
eating. New players are
as we
eating.
gain
Us
things
new players are up.
coming,
Exactly, bro.
coming to ground.
Now let's talk about the seed pouch. On making
Seed
seeds
pouch.
stackable, we hope this pouch helps adventurers who had trouble with inventory space when storing different types of seeds. Next up, using energy from your alt characters. Previously, energy-based content often required
Hold,
switching to the
energy.
character with energy you needed. Just as we've enabled node investments via the world map using alt characters' energy, we are planning to extend alt's energy usage to other contents as well.
That is nice.
Hold.
Recently, we improved the hiring system, so you can hire workers from other towns. And adding to that, you'll be able to use energy of your alt characters when hiring them. If these
You can
changes
select which
were
character.
made along with updates like contribution points, cost reduction for nodes, and new production nodes in Ulukita and Kaplan, it would be much
That's cool.
convenient for many adventurers.
I'm not
Additionally,
doing
you'll
that
be
shit
soon
though,
able
but
to use
nice.
alt characters.
I
Must-haves
accept.
for life skill
I don't life
updates,
skill.
all that
Fuck that.
has been a hassle. So, we've decided to let most silver embroidered life clothes go, except for the traders and farmers clothes that don't provide a mastery buff. All other silver embroidered life skill clothes will be removed, and their effects like life EXP boost, cooking time reduction, and processing success rate will be added to the Manos clothes. Spell inventory slots remain an ongoing issue.
Are they done with life skills, bros?
Are working on various solutions like a dressing room and so on.
Are they done with
Since
life skills,
those will
bro?
take more- Let's talk about a new feature coming to maids. Appearance. Previously, maids came with
Yeah,
concerns, which
I'll
may
make
not
mine a
have suited
baddie, bro.
people's
She gonna be a
tastes. Now,
baddie,
if you create your
yeah.
own unique- They'll greet you every time. You'll use the maid function.
They'll greet
Placing
me
the
every
default
time.
We're also adding small interactive features. For example, when you board a wagon, your maid will take the driver's seat while your character rides alongside.
I'm gonna be a
and
passenger
We plan to
princess.
expand these interactions further. Since this is your personal maid, you'll also be able to name them and even chat with them.
Oh
And
my
we're
god.
experimenting with AI features.
Chat with them.
AI girlfriend? Oh, yo, dude. Hey, we don't need girlfriends anymore. Hey, we chilling.
One important
Can she
fact-
follow me? Hey, kitty, stay behind. Daddy gotta flag up. Daddy has to
Yes,
flag
you're
up.
saying.
There's some enemies out there,
Coming up
baby.
next,
Yeah, you feel
it
me?
is
Yeah.
what we have mentioned, the blue battlefield. This is where guilds
Finally.
clash on waters with ships, which is going to be enabled PvP content.
Sea of
We found
Thieves?
out that occupation nodewar rules fitted in surprisingly well and came out more enjoyable than expected. So we decided to make it go live.
Yeah, sounds okay. Yeah, I think we gotta see it in action. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of things that they're saying. Dude, I'll be the pirate king, bro. Fuck it. One Piece. Again, a lot of words. We gotta see in practice. Yeah, it's really for that audience that they're going for. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. As long as they address the ground one, perfect. If not,
We are leveling up.
We're getting there.
We're
to
getting
Dania.
there.
We're
I know
heading over
people
there.
are excited for
Dania, let's go. It's Demon Lands, by the way. Demon Lands, boys.
Now, this chapter in Black
New
Desert, many
content?
adventurers spend a long time aiming to find specific treasures.
PvE?
That passion for reaching your goals is truly inspiring. But that challenge can feel overwhelming or even keep some from trying it at all. So, we're proposing a new way of treasure hunting, which is called a Lan Serpent's Landscape.
PvE, let's go. Hey, we
The
get. Hey, let's
landscape
go.
painting, the idea is that by imbuing the frame with a spell, the energy of the specific location fuses with your character temporarily. While in this state, you gain a powerful effect. You can obtain treasure material from the monster zone,
Try
of that
items.
monster zone, even while subjugating in a different location. Think of it as working similarly to Agra's Fever. We've designed it to stop adventurers from being stuck in one zone and let them breathe some different air from time to time.
Okay.
Next up is an update many adventurers have been requesting for a long time. We're revamping the Alchemy Stone
Let's go.
system, chat.
Oh.
It is happening. It is now.
We
Alchemy
literally talked
Stones are a
about
key
this
progression goal for
right
top
before
tier
stream.
adventurers, but we've received a lot of feedback that the system is too complicated.
That stuff.
There were
That
two main
stuff.
issues. First, the level and grade systems were too complex. Yeah? Second,
Absolutely.
the system
Too
itself
expensive.
was unfriendly and difficult to progress through.
Absolutely.
To fundamentally address these problems, we've prepared this revamp. Also, using Cronstone when attempting growth on an alchemy stone will prevent it from being destroyed even if you fail. The ancient anvil
Cronstones?
system is also being added.
Oh.
You'll be guaranteed to level up your alchemy stone after a certain number of failures. However, for the highest level shiny alchemy stone, its rarity and prestige will result in the amount of Agris essence required to use the ancient anvil being set to a very high number.
This new class? Who's this? Hold on. Chill. Who's this? Sword and shield? Okay, that's a... Wait, why are they showing the shield? Shield. Look at the shield. They're zooming on the shield. Hold. Sovereign weapon? Sovereign offhand? Hold. Sovereign what? Offhand? Hold.
Nice.
I think many adventurers have been.
Many adventurers were speculating on this as the reveal of the new item, Sovereign Sub-Weapon. Many adventurers had a feeling it was coming, but everyone is asking, what kind of stats will it have? Shall we take a look at the effects first?
That sounds big.
It
What the
opens up with- it
fuck?
combines
It's
the
a lot of
power both
AP.
Nova and Kutum. Its enhancement levels are the same as those for main and awakening weapons, comprised of 10 levels, and the difficulty is also identical. There are 3 different crafting members for the Sovereign sub-weapon. So next up, let's watch another clip.
Hold. New mount? Okay. We see mounts. Is that like the... they're the same? It's a hybrid. So it... You can fly and you can go in the water. Wait, so it's a mixture of all 3 of them. Oh! That's so cool. It changes skins.
Switching to attack character.
Yeah.
Yo,
Huh? Wait. You can just swap from character to character?
okay, it's like instant transmission.
That was great, by the way.
That sounds too OP. It sounds way too OP.
Of course, this feature remains uncertain for now, but I wanted to share this with you because this motivates us to work even harder.
You
So
go as a
consider
noob
this
somewhere, then you change to your
as a
main
little
and you
push
kill
for-
someone.
push for ourselves as well.
Actually baiting
So
tag.
Sovereign
Actually.
sub-weapons, August 6th.
August.
August.
6th, okay.
That's in the
Ardu
month.
Doom is August 13th.
Okay.
That's in a month
August
and a half.
27th. And
Oh my
Alchemy
God.
Stone renewal is set for September.
September, okay.
Hmm?
There are 4 key areas we're focusing on with this overhaul. First, refining the damage calculation formula. Second, removing resistance from PvP. Third, grouping synergy multipliers. And fourth, improving the system to enhance a sense of equipment growth.
A big balance.
We have decided to block mouse movement with this update as well.
Yes.
Oh. Goodbye, Berserker.
Mouse movement has been a feature since the very beginning.
I was about to learn
and
that on my
many adventurers
Assassin.
have become accustomed to it, which is why we've kept it in the game. But over time, it began to affect the balance of the game as it started to become a deciding factor in adventurers' skills.
Mouse movement is when you move your mouse as you're
So
doing a
along with
skill
the
to
aforementioned
change your character's
changes,
direction.
We're taking this opportunity to fully disable.
So if you
mouse
leap,
movement. We understand that
you can
adventurers who
change
use this
with
feature
your
see
mouse,
movement as part of the
left,
character's
right,
balance,
you can leap to the left,
and that
leap to the
they
right.
take the removal of the feature as a nerf or debuff to their character.
07. 07 Zerkers.
So, but please note that we'll all be also making the appropriate improvements in its place.
Yeah. So this may have been very sudden for some, because it's not something
Yeah,
that
I was very
mentioned
desync.
last
It was
year,
very laggy
but
too.
as one to explain, for the last key area, improving the sense of growth. Going forward, if your AP is above 310, you'll gain +5 extra AP against monsters for every point of AP. Of course, these are still under tests for balance adjustments, so the numerical values may
What?
change. But up until now, while gear performance have always been important, once you reached a
Huh?
certain AP threshold,
Yeah,
you
like AP
likely
brackets.
noticed that the impact of further increases felt much less significant. This was intended to reduce the pressure of gear upgrades, but as time passed, we decided it's time for an improvement. For this, we're reworking the overall
Oh my
PvE
God.
system, including monster zones, to resolve this issue and create
Yo.
a better environment for everyone.
More motivation to keep grinding and keep pushing your gear.
Here we go. Done.
Are we ready for chapter 4?
Yes. We're going to look at the new region Idania. Since it's a place filled with new challenges, we've given it a pretty grand title, Transcending All Limits.
Ooh.
We've also put a lot of effort in the main quest line. With plenty of cutscenes and cinematic moments, we hope you enjoy.
Oh my
the
God, I'm
story
gonna skip all
as you look
those.
back on your journey so far.
Can't wait to skip them.
For Idania's main quest line, you'll
Oh my God, feet and ass. Who is she? Yo, I would let her CC me. Fuck it, bro. I'm not gonna press V. God damn.
Okay,
Who is she?
nice.
I'm not gonna press V.
Total
I
of
need
5
more
bosses in
AP.
Edania,
I
and
need
you'll
more
be
AP
only
right
able to
now.
take one
Right
boss
now.
per week. Since this is weekly content and we don't want to make it overly challenging, and because this is another major boss update following Ataraxion and Black Shrine, we didn't want to overwhelm adventurers. So just one boss a week is all you need to focus on.
That's pretty good so far. I like that. New class maybe soon? Hold on. What's gonna happen now? Ooh, who's this? New costumes? Hashashin? Who's this, bro? Who is this? Who is this?
What you just saw.
No, wait, it's the new armor.
Wait,
Sovereign armor?
There's clappies first. The clappies. I need to.
Sovereign armor?
Pause,
That
pause,
deserved that
pause.
tone.
What you just saw is the new primordial grade defense gear, Idana's defense gear.
Let's go.
Oh, okay,
As
all
the
good.
next tier,
Finally, I would like to introduce a new PvP content, the highlight of the Edania update.
PvP.
It was briefly mentioned last year, and it's Edana's throne. As explained before, each castle in Edania is ruled by its own lord, who serves as the boss. Adventurer who challenge and conquer the castle first can become the new lord and rule its dominion as an Edana. To become
Give me my
Edana,
money,
you
give
must
me my
first
money.
defeat the boss. By doing so, you'll be deemed worthy and gain the right to join Battle of Edanas. Only 10 selected adventurers
So
will
fucking
be
sick.
battling. For example, if there are 100 worthy adventurers, the 7 have the highest combined AP and DP are
Oh.
selected, and 3 adventurers are chosen at random from the remaining 93. The 10 chosen adventurers will gather at a designated day and time and place to fight. There are no rules, and the only last standing adventurer becomes the Edana. This battle takes
Lawless.
place in an instance area, and it's not broadcasted anywhere. The Edana will have a week to enjoy their lordship, and a new adventurer will be chosen through the same process after a week. The chosen
Oh,
adventurer becomes
not
the
lawless.
challenger and
It's not
will
lawless.
duel the defending
It's a
Edana,
duel.
and with the victor becoming the new Edana.
Please, Aidana,
We'll do our
please.
best to make
Please,
sure
let me
everything is
grind. Let me
thoroughly
grind.
prepared
Like, bro,
and
like, it's gonna be
polished.
like this, bro. It's gonna be controlled by guilds. Fuck.
That concludes our introduction. to
My
Idania.
guild's gonna be the best
What do
one.
you think about it, chat? Idania will be updated on August 6th for all regions except for console and Chinese.
It's
and a full
global.
rework of monster zones. Once those are completed, we'll make sure everything continues smoothly in Idania update in August. We're putting it our utmost
That's
effort.
fucking huge.
So
Here's a round
I
of
gotta be
applause
ready, bro.
for there's still
Yeah.
something we mentioned
Yep.
at the
The
start.
class, the class, the
Come back
class.
to.
The new class.
I think it's finally time for the new class.
everyone,
Who is it?
everyone,
Minasan.
meet the 30th class of Black Desert.
Hold. Oh,
Wukong.
Wukong. It is Wukong. Okay. 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 Okay, whirlwind. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's pretty sick. Damn. Oh, the clones. What the fuck was that? That's like Sage. Sage just like fist. Looks like a black spirit rage attack. Oh, that's so sick. Let's see. I want to see this. Yeah, clones. I told you, it's fucking sick.
This is really cool.
That's so OP. That is so
That
broken.
explains the video chasing Lan.
Yep. That is so fucking broken.
Oh, he's chilling.
That's so sick.
I think all this sounds great, but when is it releasing? Everyone, the new Wukong class launches next week. It's coming July 2nd.
What?
We hope you're as excited as we are.
Fucking
Console
4
release
days you can play
schedule
this.
for Wukong will be. We'd like to share something,
Something's
maybe,
coming, it's coming.
possibly, who knows? I wonder
Hold,
what that is,
hold.
chap.
What is that?
She is a female knight who wields a two-handed great
No shots, new class. Oh my
Size
god.
should be closer to a female version of Awakening Warrior.
A fucking warrior, yeah.
Yes.
I've also been maining this class since the dawn
It's
of
a
time.
great sword
Yeah.
class, everyone.
Yeah. That's my tag.
Tagging and switching
Monkey and
between.
Savior.
Oh
that's
my
it.
god.
We'll be hosting a tournament to decide the strongest of each class.
Tournament?
Let's watch the video.
Alright. Hexy PvP arc has started today. Yup.
There is one thing we all really want. Or else I
Goon
think
outfits.
everyone's
Goon
gonna riot.
outfits. Goon
So let's
outfits.
show them. Let's show them what it is.
I know
Bikini.
exactly what you mean. Now it's time to reveal what everyone's been waiting for.
I heard
the summer
bikini, bro.
outfits.
Feet. I'm almost 30 years old and I'm gonna goon to this. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Yo, she is well fed. Hey, get up, chat. Get up.
Last year's was Badaka, and that one was a big hit. But I think this one also will be just as popular.
After Badaka was released last year, a lot of adventurers shared. Everyone was this year's summer outfit, Summer Getaway. It features a beach robe, hot pants, and design.
Who
as
is?
well.
Oh my god, bro.
Last year we had the Papu and Korea.
Where is the wedding option, bro? Where is the marriage? Where is the marriage
Fresh and
option, bro?
stylish.
Bro, shut your ass
Alright,
up with Chai.
everyone.
Shut your ass up, bro.
Hold on, everyone.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
10,000 crowns.
That's like a divisive box plus 300, plus
Got
250,
Hammers.
3 hammers. I see 10,000 next to those cron stones.
That box is the choice
don't
out
forget
of
the garment.
the Sovereign Hammer or the Charizard Hammer.
Yes.
Oh, 10,000.
Primordial hammer.
Yeah.
Primordial hammer, okay.
So for
Okay.
this year's ball, they prepared
Oh, we have 7.
useful items useful for everyone. That's like focus. There isn't anything crazy, but they're really generous in amount. The idea is we wanted to really show you guys a lot.
Yeah.
And this time we do have Advice of Ox plus 300 and 7 hammers. That's kind of the.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So we hope wish everyone luck.
That's a lot.
Okay.
of
To
ammo.
get
Sure.
the
Did you just say another 10,000 cron stones?
Really?
Oh, okay.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
he's
Oh
like,
my
he's like Sergeant
God.
Dropped.
That was fun,
Goodbye
boys.
from all of
Bye,
us.
Victor.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Boy, that was really fun. Thank you so much for being here, boys. It was insanely fun. I had a fucking blast with you guys. Boys, that was my first ever ball. My first ever ball. That was insanely fun. I had a blast. I had a blast. In terms of like 1 out of 10, I would give this probably like a 7, 6, 7, perhaps. I don't know the significance of a lot of things like super endgame stuff. I'm not too sure what it means. There's a lot of very, very, very good things for the early players, which me, Wiku, and other people. It was really fun. Wiku, Didi, Rumpy, Sunny, Corvo, Denko, Ravo, Hero, Atrillian, Cruzy, fucking everyone, bro. Thank you so much for being here, man. Of course, dude. That was so fun. I'm so happy. Dude, I'm happy you guys made it here, bro. That was really fun. I fucking love you guys. Big love. Guys, thank you for being here. I love you guys so fucking much. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for being with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Join the Discord. Always be in the Discord because I will ping whenever I go live. So I want you sexy ass to be there. All right. You have a fantastic night. Bye. Or good day or a afternoon. I don't know. Bye.